Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
Log on and join our live conversation.
Know that you can't control yourself? That is embarrassing. Okay.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, February 7th. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about right now. I'm here with Stephanie and Brandon. Erica is out on assignment tonight. Guys, let's get to it. We have to start with my favorite subject.
Baby,
Justin Bieber.
baby.
That's right.
Oh.
In tonight's Bieber Beat, newlyweds Justin and Hailey Bieber are opening up about their romance. You see them here on the cover of Vogue. The couple explains in the magazine they waited to have sex until they were married. And Justin admits that one reason they got married at the courthouse last year. That's one major reason, he admitted. The couple will still reportedly have a ceremony. While Justin, who is 24, and Hailey, who is only 22, are still young, they do know marriage isn't, quote, all a magical fantasy. Hailey explains more, saying it's always going to be hard, and, quote, we're really young and that's scary. That's a scary aspect. We're going to change a lot, but we're committed to growing together and supporting each other in those changes. At the end of the day, he's my best friend. I never get sick of him.
Aww.
That's not spoken like a 22-year-old. No. That's knowledge right there. And I'm a big fan of the Biebs, you know. I loved his movie Never Say Never. I thought it was an inspiration when he was just a little Biebs. But I felt for him. That's why I kind of fell in love with the Biebs, because I'm like, I hope this kid makes it through Hollywood. He's got the talent, he's got the charisma, and I watched him go through all that trouble, and now it seems like he's on good time, so I'm pulling for the Biebs.
I think this is really nice, and I think Justin Bieber's definitely turned over a new leaf. I think he's definitely trying to be very respectful. He's turned to God, just recently, and obviously after meeting Hailey. And these guys were seeing each other a few years previously, and they split up due to some of his infidelities with other women. So I think if this is his way of committing to her and proving he's dedicated to her in their relationship, it's only a good thing.
Yeah, because like you said, that's not your average 22, 25-year-old. They've seen a lot than the average 25, 22-year-old. So I look at it like this. He's probably seen so many women that he doesn't want. When a woman that has come around and he knows he wants, she has the qualities that he wants, and then he messed it up, and then he gets a second shot at it, he's not going to mess that up. And one thing I really like is how they waited the 12 weeks to have sex. So I've always thought in my mind, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but when I get engaged, I don't want to have sex until I'm married, because I want it to be like a special thing again when I do get married. My boys laugh at me. My brother laughs.
You know why I'm laughing? Here's why I'm laughing. I wish Erica was here.
She's on special assignment.
She's on special assignment, but I'm going to tell her first thing in the morning. But yeah, no, I'm good. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think it's a good thing. I think it's nice. It's romantic, and they're committing themselves to each other.
Way to go, Biebs. We're pulling for you. All right, guys, from Vogue to Harper's Bazaar, rapper Cardi B is opening up about her struggles with postpartum depression. Cardi says after the birth of her daughter Culture, quote, I thought I was going to avoid it. I'm doing good right now. I don't think it's going to happen, but out of nowhere, the world was heavy on my shoulders. As you remember, Cardi was scheduled to go on tour with Bruno Mars after giving birth in July, but dropped out after, quote, underestimating the whole mommy thing. And you know what? I could relate to Cardi B on this. My wife went through postpartum depression. She was very open and honest about the journey that she had, but it was a scary moment. There's my wife. In our relationship, you know, not to go too deep into it, but I didn't know what was wrong. Something was wrong, and I thought this was the best time of our life. We were home for the holidays back in Chicago. We had a beautiful baby boy, and she just broke down in the car one day, and we were about to go Christmas shopping, and finally she opened up to me what was going on. And I mean, I don't want to scare anybody out there, but she's like, all I want to do is take the car and drive into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
It was that bad. And immediately we went and saw somebody, and she got on some medication and got that out of, you know, took care of that. But she was scared to tell me because she was embarrassed. And we always talk about on the show here, you shouldn't be embarrassed to tell somebody, because you could always get help. So this is a real thing, and it happened to me, and I'm pulling for Cardi as well. Yeah.
And obviously before Jordan opened up to you and told you that, were there any signs or things that you could look out for that you could recommend to other fathers to support their wives or girlfriends?
100%. If your wife or anyone is having a baby and they're totally not themselves and totally not doing or acting the way that they are, and they're very snappy, very moody with you, almost like they're totally sleep deprived all the time, that's the main sign that I got. Because I'm like, something's going on because we just had a beautiful baby boy. Why aren't you happy?
Yeah. And how long did it take her to get out? of it, or
it was
back
pretty.
To her normal self?
After she got on the medication, after like 2 weeks, she started to slowly come back, you know. But she wasn't like, you know, affectionate with my son and things like that. But like I said, we got through all that. She knows exactly what she went through. She just didn't know why. But yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to let people know a little bit that it's a real thing.
It's important.
All right, guys. While Cardi B is going to be taking a break from the stage at the Grammys, or she's actually going to perform at the Grammys, Ariana Grande is going to be taking a break because the drama is heating up. Raquel Villanueva has the news at the moment.
That's right, Jeff. Ariana Grande is firing back at Grammy producer Ken Ehrlich, accusing him of lying and throwing some shade at the show. The singer took to Twitter to explain why she won't take the stage or accept an award. It's all following a report that claims she couldn't put on a performance in time. And Ariana is calling the producer out by name, saying, "I can pull together a performance overnight, and you know that, Ken. It was when my creativity, my self-expression was stifled by you that I decided not to attend. I hope the show is exactly what you want it to be and more." Ariana had fought to sing the song of her choice, but the producer had insisted she go with a different track. She's up for 2 Grammys this year and adds she's still grateful for the acknowledgement.
Thank you, Raquel. And you had a quick little thought about this. You thought it was a...
I think she's got a new album coming out very soon, new singles. Tomorrow. I think it's a bit of a PR ploy. Just saying.
But that's one of the biggest names in the business. You don't want to have a reputation for fighting with that guy.
Well, I mean, it's Ariana Grande. She's already selling records.
Ooh, I know whose side you're on. Getting your mammogram can be difficult to begin with, but comedian Sarah Silverman says her appointment this week was worse than usual. She's calling out her doctor, saying, quote, "He smears the gel on with his hands and no gloves on, and when he glides the ultrasound wand thing over my breasts, he drags his fingers on them, and it blank bothers me." Sarah talked about the details of the exam in this Instagram post, saying this was her last mammogram with the doctor. She also encourages other women to speak up in situations like this and trust your gut. Now, not to get too personal, but have you ever had a mammogram? You're still young.
I've had a mammogram, yeah. We have them a bit young. I don't know what the age is in the US, but in the UK, it's as far young as like 16, 18.
Really? Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I have been in that situation. You are extremely vulnerable. You're putting your, half-naked self that you don't normally expose on an everyday in a stranger's hands. I think the fact that he wasn't wearing gloves is completely outrageous. And I hope that she spoke up at the time instead of like laying there feeling awkward and then having to speak out or let her emotions out on social media. But yeah, don't ever put yourself in that situation if you are uncomfortable. Also, ask for someone to be with you. And in the UK, it is a law that if it's a woman with a male doctor, you have to have a female nurse or a female assistant with you. You're not actually allowed on your own with them.
That's a good rule.
So maybe it should be that here too.
That's a good rule. I like that. Always have someone with you.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get this last story. Here's something you need to see. We really had to get this story in. Actor Zac Efron posted this photo with his brother in a waterfall. I think we're going to be dreaming about those abs all day. That's what it says in the prompter there. What do you think about this? Are they a little too close for being brothers?
Absolutely not. No? Me and my 2 brothers, like, if our bodies look that good, then we would take pictures like that. But just because you have to understand, like, your brothers. Do you have any brothers? Or
yeah, I have 2 older brothers.
Yeah, I have a younger and I have an older. I mean, they're my everything, So if we're taking a picture on the waterfall, we're out somewhere, we feel as though we're on top of the world. So we're going to be flexing. We're going to show whose abs look better, whose chest look better. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all.
If I look like that, I wouldn't even be wearing a shirt right now.
Now that's access.
So I can't hate on it. What do you think? Are you a Zac Efron fan? Is he a little cutie?
I like Zac Efron. I mean, yeah, he's a hottie. I'm not bothered by this. Go ahead, Zac. Keep on fighting in that waterfall, frolicking with your brother. I'm all right with that. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Thursday. My bad.
All right, you guys cool off. BBL is live, and we're bringing you breaking news as soon as it happens. And coming up, our own Stephanie Jones, who loves Zac Efron, shows us cake decorating tips for all the home bakers out there.
How not to get abs with Stephanie.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, that's right. And we're putting our own romantic comedy knowledge to the test. Play along with us in our new game, Rom-Com Replay.
This February, Daily Blast Live and Sandals Resorts want you to fall in love all over again. We're giving away a trip for you and your special someone to one of Sandals' luxury-included vacation hotspots. All you need to do is watch DBL for the word of the day and go to dailyblastlive.com/sandals to enter. The more words, the more chances to win. The winner will be announced live on DBL February 27. How could you not love that?
So,
Which topic do you want to talk about?
do you want to talk about?
I don't mind.
Okay, tell that story.
Right, so, well, in England, first of all, you're not allowed to see a male doctor of any age.
We got it.
As a woman alone, there always has to be a chaperone with you, and they will, insist upon it. So I think that's something that should be brought here. But sometimes, like in England, there's a male gynecologist that I used to see. Shout out to Matthew Hogg. He was fabulous. And it makes it sound like it's really dodgy, but he was really great and he really looked after me. And so I was really apprehensive, but sometimes when you find the right doctor, they really take care of you, and he's a good lad.
So he's a good lad, but he was your gynecologist.
He was my gynecologist. He was really nice. He took care of me.
Okay.
And he was, very kind, very accommodating.
So you were telling me the story.
He made me feel very at ease. He wore gloves, of course.
Okay, but what did he say when he saw you out?
Oh no, so I had to go back a few times. And
she told me the story when we were at our meeting, and her friends were making fun of her because it's a little odd to be friends with like.
But everyone else is. I think I'm quite like an open person anyway. I'm not quite like shy.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to hang out with my proctologist. No,
but then next time I came to see him, it's like I had to go back for like a checkup. Let's say, like, I don't know, 2 months later, and one of my friends came with me. We're in the chair, like the waiting area, and he comes to me and he's like, Stephanie, I remember you. Come on in.
Is that how you go into?
Oh man,
Matthew Hogg.
I remember you.
Matthew Hogg. Hello to Dr.
I'll
Matthew
never
Hogg.
forget that face.
Wow, you apparently remember him too.
If I ever had a baby, I was like, he'll be my guy.
Would you ever date this doctor? Would that be weird?
I wouldn't care. If he was single, I was single. Why not?
Why not? All right, I don't know. There's a rom-com in there somewhere, I think.
The honesty.
Welcome back to DBL. Grab a box of tissues and a bucket of ice cream. Rom-coms are making a comeback. That's right. Check out the new cover of Entertainment Weekly. The cast of My Best Friend's Wedding is together 22 years after the original release. So, of course, we have to play a game we're calling Rom-Com Replay. That's right. We're putting ourselves to the test to see if we can guess our producers' made-up log lines. You know what log lines are? I'm about to tell you. Those cheesy little phrases on the DVD covers. Here's an example from the cover of My Best Friend's Wedding. Okay, so that's a log line. So we have some made-up log lines, and what we have to do is guess what movie it goes with.
What's a DVD?
Exactly. You're too young. Both of you guys are too young for that. Let's do this one. Movie number one, this 2002 hit reminded us that sometimes what you're looking for is next to a picture of sweet tea and a bloodhound.
Ooh.
What?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Is this some kind of weird, what?
All right, I don't know. Oh, that's what I'm rating. So that's what I wrote.
Green tomatoes.
All right, wait, hold on. You got one, Steph?
I have no idea.
I don't know it though, but I wrote down.
She said Tommy Boy.
I wrote down Reese Witherspoon. Sweet Home Alabama. I told you I was right there.
Oh, I had no idea.
All right, I give myself a half a point for that one. I'll take a half a point, David.
Give yourself points.
All right, who's up next, Steph?
Okay, so Love Is Here to Stay. So is the Lamb Shank and the family restaurant business.
Oh.
What the?
Oh.
Restaurant family business.
No,
Ah.
I don't know if this one's right. Just guess.
I defer.
Restaurant.
I defer.
All right, what do you
Come on
got?
for the win, Steph. Come on now.
What do you got?
Goodfellas.
I put Love Actually, a rom-com.
I don't know.
Rom-com.
I don't know. It said a
Oh, my
restaurant.
Big Fat
a
Greek
family
Wedding.
business.
All right, I get a half a point just because neither of you guys guessed.
All right, movie number 3. Here we go. Hawaii is for broken hearts, but not always fresh starts.
Oh, I got it. No, quit cheating. I hear you.
Bam. I'll wait.
All right, ready?
50 first dates.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah!
Did you do that?
I put getting over.
Oh, you got it right.
I got one right.
No, you said getting over.
I did. I got getting over, forgetting,
All
same
right,
thing.
all right.
I got one.
All right, here we go.
I'm
Rom-com number
thrilled.
4. He'd never play her except on the court.
Ooh.
That sounds like.
Ooh. I have to know this.
I don't know.
There we go. Yeah, stop cheating.
I don't know the answer.
Oh.
Here we go. Love and basketball.
I just wrote taxi driver because I wanted her to steal mine.
Love and basketball. Yeah, baby.
Damn, Brandon, that was a good one.
All right, come on. Rom-com number 5. There's a creepy guy outside my window. Could it be my gynecologist? At least he's playing on song. Joking.
I know that song.
That was from In the Break. If you're watching In the Break, sorry, I was making a joke.
People are like, what in the world's going on?
Guy in the window. Oh.
Yeah, now I
This
forgot
sound
what
like
you said.
a rom-com.
There's a
Sounds
creepy
like...
guy in the window?
I don't know. I'm just writing something. DBL Nation, you playing along at home?
All right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Scary movie is not a rom-com.
It's like a creepy guy in the window.
Say
I don't
anything.
know.
Say anything. I wrote Wish for Christmas. That was the movie I was in.
I'm just
Good
saying,
plug.
before we ever played this.
Jeff and Brendan tied.
We tied?
Oh, of
Tied.
course
One.
they did.
So can we get one quick one?
What?
I don't know. All right,
Okay, what's my favorite movie between you two?
Hitch.
What?
Oh, your favorite?
My favorite movie.
Your favorite movie?
It's a Gladiator. You both lose. Coming up on DBL, sweet treats for Valentine's Day. Pro cake decorating hacks you can use in your own kitchen when DBL comes back.
Man, I failed.
We failed that one.
You didn't, I did.
February is Black History Month, and DBL is honoring the icons who have made an everlasting impact on America. Today, we honor inventor and publisher Garrett Morgan. Garrett developed patents for everything from sewing machines and hair straighteners to his most famous invention, the gas mask, no doubt saving countless lives.
Hannah, do you hear that?
What?
Do you hear that?
What is that?
Sounds like the beauty blast is back. What's good, guys? I'm Jeray for the sleigh.
I'm Hannah Moon, and today we're going to talk about our queen, Erica Cobb.
Girl, queen, honey. I love me some Erica Cobb. Yes.
She's so beautiful, and I love dressing her every single day because she's someone that has such a beautiful complexion that I always want to put her in color.
Yes,
Color.
all of it.
And like, honestly, one of my favorite colors that I love to put her in is cobalt blue. It's so rich. And do you remember she was wearing that whenever she met Mrs. Obama?
Oh, girl, Mrs. Obama. The whole look that day was everything. The cobalt blue jacket. She had this beautiful. It was a slimming black dress underneath.
I mean, it's amazing.
It
Like,
was
she looked
fabulous.
fabulous.
Yes.
And so for her, like, always putting her in rich, like, I really avoid putting her in like a lot of dark navy, black, just because I always want her to pop on camera.
It just doesn't do that for her. Like, her colors are bold colors. Bold jewel tone colors. Erica Cobb. That's
so
just hand in hand.
What kind of eyeshadow would you do with, like, if she wore like a bright cobalt
Honey,
blue?
so for example, just like when we did Michelle Obama, we actually did this beautiful warm gold tone all over her lid, and then we actually took this beautiful brick red. It's actually from NARS. It's called Exhibit A, and it's a blush tone. And what we did with that is cut up her crease to warm her up. Now, on a lot of other people, this would look a little drastic.
Like me?
Exactly. It might look a little crazy, who knows? But on Erica's beautiful, deeper complexion, it warms up her crease so that it brings forward more of her skin tone. It really helps to enhance her skin tone if it's nothing else. We also took a little bit of an orange blush on her cheeks.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes, girl. And it's crazy. I'll have to do it sometime on one of our Beauty Blast videos. Yeah. But once we do that on her cheeks, it kind of looks crazy at first, and it creates this beautiful, warm moment on her cheekbones.
I love it. I love it. I could just eat her up.
Every
oh my
time.
God.
Miss Cobb is just fabulous.
Please watch and win word is sand.
Welcome back to DBL. Valentine's Day is only a week away, and for a holiday that prides itself on sweet treats, it's time to up our cake game. I recently caught up with the amazing cake designer Joshua John Russell of Blueprint's Man About Cake to learn some easy decorating hacks that will take your sweetheart cake from blah to wow. really down to learn how to make some of your beautiful cakes. I'm nowhere near going to be up to your standard. I'm not a baker.
Okay, that's fine.
But I like decorating.
I bought these cupcakes at the store, and this is just store-bought icing, but I'm gonna show you how to cake it up. Instead of dyeing the buttercream, we're actually gonna put the dye into the bag.
Okay,
and then we'll just fill it with buttercream.
That word makes me very happy.
Kind of move it around a little, just like the magic, right?
Pretty.
So watch. Then we gotta finish it because everything is better with sprinkles.
Snazzy.
And so we can just put a few around the
You're
side.
you're getting in there. Can I drip?
You can, yeah, do whatever you want. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
That looks so good.
All right, so we're moving on from the cupcake.
Yes.
This looks like it's gonna be something tricky.
Just buy a cake from the store. They have lots of cakes that aren't decorated.
Okay.
And then you can make your own drippy cake. Have you made one of these before?
Never. This is a real first.
So this is actually just icing you would buy from Center Store.
Okay.
And you can melt it down and you can pour it over a cake like ganache. But you can trick your friends. So yeah, I learned how to make Mirror Glaze. No, you didn't. You just melted down icing from the store. But we're gonna pour it into a bottle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the edge first and then we'll fill in the middle. That way you can control the drip. You're doing so great. That looks really good. So then we're gonna do two versions. I'm gonna have you, so fill in, you're gonna fill in the middle.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna do something different over here. So there's a variation.
Snazzy.
It's the same bag.
Wow.
In between, and then I'm gonna fill the center of mine with sprinkles.
You love a sprinkle.
I can't help it.
You're the sprinkle master. Oh, look at this.
How cute is that?
Yours looks so profesh. All right, so we've mastered the art of the cake, the drippy cake, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it.
You did fantastic.
What is next?
We're gonna go one step further and we're gonna get a little bit more artsy.
Right.
So I've got some melted chocolate here. I've got actual dark chocolates. I've got some pink chocolate and some white, and we're gonna make some heart decorations. So we have a piece of parchment paper. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start with the chocolate one here. And so what you'll do is pipe with both hands.
This is very fancy.
And then I'm gonna put a design in it as well. All right.
Wow.
You ready to see? Boom. Who would want to get that on Valentine's Day, right?
Joshua, it's been amazing. I feel as though I've learned so much. And I'm definitely going to go onto myblueprint.com to learn how to do even more of these because I'm determined to become a master.
You'll be a master. You'll be an expert.
I love it. Thank you so much, but first.
Oh yeah, we have to eat them.
Of course.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Steph, you're quite the little baker.
I know. Give me a bit of icing and I can whip you up a cupcake icing.
You
I had no idea where I was going with that.
That should be your slogan.
That's our rom-com slogan. Give me a bit of ice.
You need a cupcake and you could ice it with the best of them.
Yes, I mean, the baking of the cupcake is a very hit and miss. I'm not promising anything there, but I can ice you a good rose. It's my speciality.
All right, we're gonna work on that. We'll be right back.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Double Jump. Today we are reviewing What Men Want, starring Taraji P. Henson. It's a movie based in Atlanta. Pretty much she can hear what men think, and it is just a crazy, hilarious adventure. So we're just gonna give the good, bad, and the ugly real quick. So just slide it over to Abby. What do you think?
Hey guys, so I liked this movie for the most part. I really liked the beginning and Taraji P. Henson's character because she is just a girl boss. Or we can just say a boss. It follows a lot of things that women have to deal with in the workplace all the time, just a little exaggerated. But towards the end of the movie, I did tune out a little bit, got a little slow, but you know, overall okay. What'd you think?
Any actors you like more than others?
Oh, okay, I cannot remember his name now, but Taraji's assistant, the guy from Silicon Valley.
He plays Big Head on Silicon Valley.
Yes.
HBO show.
Love him. So I think he was a little kind of secondary character that stole the show.
Pete Davidson was kind of funny too, but
But did they just put him in there because he's Pete Davidson?
I don't know. He was
I
good,
wasn't
though.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, this movie, star-studded cast, absolutely loved it. They had Richard Roundtree, Shaft. Tracy Morgan was hilarious. Taraji was great as well. Her assistant was funny. Yeah, just had a lot of really good characters, a lot of funny moments. It does get long. It is a long movie, but it is definitely worth watching. I was laughing the whole time. I really enjoyed it. So
You were also flirting with the people sitting behind us the whole time.
no. So what happened was the screener had a lot of older ladies in there, and they were whooping it up, talking during the show. It really enhanced the experience. So, you know, instead of giving numbers for ratings, we recommend that you go see the movie in theaters. Wait till Redbox. They're completely passed on this movie. So the audience participation is why I really recommend you go see this in theaters. You will laugh from beginning to end. Really funny movie. It does get long, but it's funny.
And I will say, wait for Redbox. Great date night, stay in, order food. Watch this one.
All right, well, that's it for Double Jump this time. We'll see you guys next time.
We have to do a tiebreaker because Brandon and Jeff tied earlier during the rom-com replay. I was awful, so let's see if you guys can get this one right. A sex worker you can bring home to mom.
Hold on.
Oh, what an
Hold on.
Oh, I like Jeff's answer. Oh,
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman, is that right?
Oh!
That's awesome.
Are we just going to call it a draw?
I'm not bringing her home to mom.
All right, we'll just have to call it a tie, buddy.
It's a tie. We do participation trophies at DBA.
Here, I'll break the tie. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
8.
Nope. I win.
These guys, honestly.
He said 1 and 5. I said 8. Yeah, I deserve to lose.
Yeah, what are you talking about, 1 and 8?
My mind's in.
No idea. You both did very well. You did a hell of a lot better than me.
And we did get a viewer writing in saying...
we got comments.
Yeah, real quickly, I do want to get that. We got 10 seconds. But someone said thank you so much because of Sam and my wife Jordan. She can now talk about her postpartum. So good on you, and I hope more women follow in soon. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. Same time, same place.